Libra, it's Amanda here with your 17 Rune Scope. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Pagan Tarot. And I'm trying to get the glare knot on it. It is by Gina Pace with artwork by Luca Raimondo and Cristiano Spadoni. After this video, do please join me over on Vimeo On Demand channel, where I will be pulling one card from the Majors of the Viking Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, and that will be your spiritual guidance reading. That'll give us some additional wisdom, insight on this very general sun sign reading, but the link to the Vimeo page is below the video. Just click or tap show more, and you can follow that link over there. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I do encourage you to watch the videos for the previous months and also the teen overview to see if videos resonate for you and if they've given you some accurate information. If they have, do please click the subscribe button here. That way, whenever I post the new videos each month, they will come directly to your feed or your notifications, and you won't have to go looking for me on YouTube. But let's jump in for Libra. Let me see which runes want to talk to Librans. Okay. So as always, Libra, do keep in mind this is not a private reading. It's a general reading for thousands of Librans. So not all of these messages will apply to you. Some are going to be specifically for other Libras that are watching. I do encourage you to watch the video for your rising sign as well to get some additional information, additional messages. But if you would like something far more specific, if there's something you're grappling with that you really need some specific guidance on, please do contact me for a private session. I do those on Skype. They are $. Just drop me a line at runescopesforyou@gmail.com. You'll find that email address here in the video, also below in the show more section. All right, Libra, what do we got going on here? We always start with the challenge or focus here. So let's see what we've got. We've got 6 of Pentacles in reverse. An Othilla in reverse. Got some outsiders interfering in your business, Libra. And it may have something to do with your domestic situation, your family, where you're living. There may be somebody who's being selfish in your, like a roommate or a family member who's just, that you live with, that's being difficult or interfering in some way, trying to get money, trying to take something that doesn't belong to them, because we've got Fehu here in reverse. So this could be like you were trying to buy a property or move into an apartment, or and it falls through for whatever reason, because maybe you didn't have enough money, your credit didn't get approved, or maybe you got a bad reference here. It can also be somebody giving you a negative reference here if you're trying to get a job. But I feel like for most of you, it's like you're trying to move out, you're trying to relocate, and this falls through because somebody's asking too much money. Maybe the rent's too high, or they're asking too much for the property. Something similar came up, I think, for maybe Sagittarius. I'm not really sure. One of the other signs, though, got a similar issue with property, and so yeah, really do your homework for any neighborhood you're looking to move into or any property you're looking to purchase. Libra, make sure the asking price is fair. Now, for some of you, maybe you're selling and you're asking too much, or something that just came to me. So this is probably going to be for maybe one person out there, is that, you had a buyer for your home, but then someone told your possible buyer that the neighbors sucked, or, that something was negative about the house, and maybe it's not even true, but it caused the deal to fall through. So that's what's coming up here in May. But yeah, somebody's kind of trying to take something that doesn't belong to them. They're being selfish, being very ungenerous. Could also be a will situation with this, or an inheritance or a trust or something that was left to you, and somebody trying to interfere and steal that, or take it, see that it comes to them instead of to you. So that's our challenge here. A lot of gossipy energy going on too, but let's see what's coming in for the help here. Well, actually, first I'm going to look at the present, because it's directly connected to this here. But the present situation, sorry, your last video. So I've already done one of these, and I was kind of starting to get, I don't know, tongue-tied. But the present energy, so this is going to be individual moving into, we have the Fool in reverse. So there could be a temptation to take a silly risk or take a risk that is, this could be moving in with someone that you don't know well enough, Libra, for some of you. Or maybe you already moved in with someone and then you find out that they're not paying their part of the rent, or it could be a roommate situation that doesn't have, or it could be a partner, somebody you were dating, but you didn't date very long. Then you moved in together and now you're like, oh God, they're not paying the bills and I can't pay for this place on my own. So, you'd be tempted to take a foolish risk, Libra, at the end of all. And you've got Tear here, so it indicates you're still going to have a victory. You know, you don't have to do this right now. You don't have to jump into this right now. Wait and get all the clarity. Wait and get all the information. Yeah, if someone's trying to get you to pay more than a property is worth, or, don't be for some reason be in a big hurry. So maybe you are living in a situation that is difficult or not happy, and you want to get out and you're like, I'm going to take the first thing that comes along. Well, that's going to end up biting you later because it's going to be out of your price range, or you get in over your head financially. So, yeah, Libra, whatever you need to do to, because you'll be disappointed with the outcome if you take a risk that is not well calculated, not well thought out. So take your time. In fact, for all of me, I would at least wait until the end of before making any leaps or big changes or moving or we've got Mercury retrograde the first week of anyway, and then it always takes about a week or two to get going once it turns direct. So yeah, at least the first 2 weeks of May, I would put off making any big decisions or any big leaps if you can, and certainly not signing any contracts or buying any big ticket items like a home until that turns direct. The help that's coming in is the Elemental of Wands, and this is the Page in other decks. So this would be could be fire sign energy, a fire sign person, Sag, Aries, or Leo. And the pages are, they can be children. They can be just people that are younger than you. So, but this could be somebody who before was maybe kind of let you down or wasn't putting effort into their relationship with you. And now they are turning this around, or there's a new beginning. There's a new offer on the table. Pages also bring news. So this could be news of action. This could be news coming from this person that they are now taking action to fix this situation, or they are leaving a situation, or they are rejuvenating a situation. Yeah, this could be somebody getting in touch with you and letting you know that they are like turning over a new leaf. And I think it's going to be a help to you to hear this. So maybe this is somebody that you are, you're definitely glad to hear that they're changing their ways, or they're making a new start. And maybe they can help you with your situation. Although a page, I don't know how great they are for advice, but they're so young and inexperienced, or even if they are adults with a page, you kind of have that, a little bit of immaturity or childlike naivete, I guess. But maybe it's just this is someone that you've missed having around, and they got caught up in their own stuff and you haven't seen them in a while or heard from them in a while. So it's nice that they're around, and it lifts your spirits, makes you feel happy that they are coming back around. So yeah, I do think this is good news about someone that you've been concerned about, Libra, at the very least. And more than that, it could be somebody who is going to help you in some way. Maybe just being there for you in some cases. Now, what must be accepted? We've got the Five of Swords in reverse. Gosh, I think Sagittarius got this as well. So maybe this person's a Sagittarius. Five of Swords in reverse. This is a war that was fought, but both sides lost. It's like everybody lost, nobody won. Wasn't even worth it. It was just fighting to fight. It was just war for war, war for destruction's sake, war for the sake of killing each other. So yeah, this is a vindictive situation here, Libra. And I feel like maybe you are already going to know what I'm talking about. It's either a family situation or, a situation with an ex and their in-laws are involved, or yeah, it's like somebody trying to take something that was left to you by a relative who has passed away. But yeah, there's just a lot of gossip and lies, dishonesty going around, people saying bad things about you. Do your best not to stoop to this level, because when you get down in the mud with somebody, you're going to get it all over you too. You're going to get dirty too. So do your best to rise above it. It's only going to help you, I feel. Maybe this is the temptation. You're going to be really tempted maybe to give somebody a taste of their own medicine, or just tell them, you just go straight to HE double hockey sticks, as Aunt used to say. You'd be very tempted to do that, but I mean, it may, you may just not feel good about it afterwards, or it may work against you in some way. So do your best to keep your patience, Libra, and with people who have tried your patience in the past. It's necessary that you, just wait and bide your time before making any big leaps, before snapping at somebody, because you are going to end up on the right side, or with a new opportunity, with a new beginning. But it's going to be necessary that you bite your tongue in the meantime, Libra. And for some of you, this could have to do with a very manipulative, deceptive female, because I've got the Lagazron coming up in the reverse. So maybe this is the person that's interfering in your business. Maybe this is an ex-girlfriend, an ex-wife, or a family member who's just, willing to. This is somebody who's very two-faced, and they act like they like you to your face, but then are totally the opposite behind your back. So, they're nice to your face and they go talk smack about you on Facebook or something, or on Twitter. Because some of this, maybe you be hearing about this or seeing it on social media, or getting messages on like text messages, digitally, whatever. Because Ansu's is a rune for the internet and all digital communication. So this could be an online war, because could be an online battle here between you and someone else, or a bunch of people. Because again, we've got a group here. Could be a group kind of coming on you. Don't engage, Libra. Again, I'm not saying it's not going to be difficult to not engage, but again, even if you don't join in the melee, it's pointless. There's going to be no winner. There's just going to be like you feeling bad about yourself for engaging, and then all the negativity being hurled at you, and you hurling back. So yeah, just don't engage, avoid it, don't look at it. With the internet, we can shut it down. You can turn it off, put your phone down. Don't read it, block the person if they're texting you, or remove them, block them from you don't need to. There's so much negativity in the world, we don't need to seek it out. It's going to find you regardless. So if you can keep it away from you, I encourage you to do so, because at the end of the month, the outcome you've got is the Ace of Wands. So this is a new opportunity, a new beginning. It's either something that you are very passionate about, or someone you are very passionate about. It's something you've been wanting, something you've been waiting for, something you've been waiting to take action on. So again, we started the month with, you're tempted to do something reckless, to just get out of a situation, or to just show someone that's what I'm getting. There's some sort of reckless action that you want to take, like some big step, just like, oh, I'll show you kind of energy, but you're going to end up regretting that later. So wait until the end of the day. Not saying the opportunity to do this won't still be there. I do think you're still going to be able to say, hey, I'll show you but you're going to be able to mean it, and it's going to be because you have gained something that is long lasting, not something temporary, if that makes sense, Libra. Wait for the big deal. Wait for the big opportunity, the right opportunity, the one that's going to be stable, the one that's going to be long lasting, not just, I'm going to jump into this right now in order to kind of show this person or rub it in this person's face. Because the new beginning is coming, but it be a temptation to take the easy way out or get your victory early, but it's going to be hollow because you're not happy about it. This is one where you're genuinely excited about this new beginning. You're genuinely, ready for this journey. So wait for that to come along. Wait until you're all in. Mind, body, and soul. Something before you make a big move. And I just feel like there's a lot of confusing energy around, a lot of negativity, and you could be confusing your own motives for doing something. They'd be tied up more in what other people think or what other people, or kind of getting back at other people. And that's going to be a temporary and unsatisfying reason to jump into anything big. So that's what I see, Libra, for the month of May. Like I said, join me over on Vimeo. I'm going to shuffle the Viking Oracle. I want to get some more information about this Five of Swords reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Like, who's being selfish? Who's interfering? Who's trying to cost you or take something from you? I want to see if we can get some more guidance about that. So I'll see you over there, and I'll see you back here next month.